Hello, welcome back. Here we are. So I just wanted to get some stuff out. I just got out of the hospital a couple days ago, and I got one of the weirdest diagnoses that I've ever dealt with. It's called cannabinoid hyperemesis, which affects daily marijuana users. Oh, so yeah, I smoke pot, everybody. But it's pretty unpleasant, and it only happens to a small percentage of people that smoke pot on a daily basis. But the compounds and the lipids and potassium and magnesium, they all kind of bind together and they get flushed out of your system, and this can make you really, really sick, vomiting, nausea, not wanting to eat, all kinds of unpleasant. I had chronic hiccups that I couldn't get rid of. Like, I was just so inflamed that I just could not get rid of them. But yeah, it's just a whole slew of gastrointestinal issues. But luckily it's rare. It doesn't affect most people. So if you're out there smoking, you're rolling the dice, then it's like trying to roll aces 3 times in a row. So yeah, it's highly unlikely, but I guess it's probably overdiagnosed even. But obviously they didn't put this on paper for me. Nobody wants to go down that road. So this affects me, and I gotta deal with it. I gotta address it somehow, right? So I either gotta stop smoking daily or quit. Now, I'm okay with either way. Obviously I'm gonna stop daily use, but I'm kicking around. I'll quit smoking altogether because I've got a lot of other things going on spiritually and physically, mentally, all of that, and I'm taking on these new projects. Maybe I just don't have time for all the fun things I used to do. But how do you quit, right? Well, I've stopped using other drugs that are way more addictive than the pot. And when I quit these other drugs, meth, heroin, well, those are the big ones, but I've done everything under the sun and everything in the moonlight too. But yeah, I did meth chronically for years, and I didn't do a lot of heroin, but I did enough of it. I did it till I ran out, and every time that I've come across an addiction or an attraction to whatever drugs they are, marijuana was my go-to. It staved off the withdrawal symptoms. No, it's not like methadone or anything like that, but it does decrease the likelihood that I'm gonna stroke out from having withdrawals. But let me get to the point. You'd rather hear about how to overcome these burdens, right? The cool part about laying out the weed is there's not really any withdrawal, except maybe some irritability at first. And how we react to being irritated is, that's a choice. You can be pissed off that you're irritated, or you can just acknowledge that, life's just not great right now. So I'm just gonna go over how to get over my daily ganja use and how I'm gonna go about that, and maybe it'll help you. The first thing that you need to cover, or why. Why do I use this substance? Well, it's entertaining. I find things that I find entertainment more entertaining when I'm using weed. You know, I'll laugh a little harder, or be a little bit more emotionally touched by whatever media I'm watching, or engaging with music, TV, whatever. The other thing is most of my friends do it, so that's going to be a big hiccup for me, maybe. I've got PTSD and anxiety. I've had PTSD since I was 4. I haven't talked about that on camera yet, but I will. I'll do that in another video. But yeah, PTSD, anxiety. Pot has always helped me de-stress from all these moments where things just got a little too much. And when you stop and breathe, take a little hit, it goes away for a little while. And once it goes away for a while, it's easier to deal with when it comes back again, when you're calmed down. The other thing that I use pot for is it increases my creative flow, at least temporarily. Like if I've got a little bit of a block, yeah, I might take a puff, and then I can start working. It used to be great when I was a carpenter, because you could shut some of the brain off for a while and just get to work. But yeah, that kind of covers all the whys for me. But now I gotta go over why I'm quitting, and why it's okay for me to not use marijuana as a crutch for these things that I feel, for the benefits that I feel from weed. Why is it okay to give those benefits up? Why is it okay? Well, first, let's go over the entertainment thing. Many things are entertaining. I can be entertained without weed, right? That's not a problem. I can still laugh. I can still be brought to tears by a beautiful song, And my friends don't mind if I don't smoke, right? I mean, more for them. And I've got way more methods to de-stress and relax from PTSD, anxiety, and all those mental trappings. And my flow comes on its own anyway. I could just relax and think about things for long enough, and something will come to me and I'll figure it out. So knowing these things, it's a great comfort to move forward, and I find it's a great tool for detachment, when attachment is a difficult thing to let go of. So I'm not anti-weed by any means. Don't get any panties knotted up about that, because I love pot, all right? I love it. I'll never denigrate plant medicine, and I'll never tell anybody to quit using pot. I help people with addiction, and yeah, most of what I do when I help people with addiction is I have them address why, kind of like I just did, and it's a lot easier to come up with a list for those other things, especially when you get to why it's beneficial, why it's okay to stop, But anyway, yeah, I'm not anti-weed, but obviously weed is not serving my best interests anymore, and it's actually hurt my life. I ended up in the hospital for a couple of days. Not fun. I don't want to do that again. Just because I got sick from smoking pot, man. Dirty. So yeah, I'll never tell anybody to give up plant medicine without careful consideration of how it serves you. I won't discourage, giving it up either. I've never done that either. No, you got to keep going. No. There's other coping mechanisms and strategies, tools to use. Now, if you've made it this far, please like, share, subscribe. And but if you want to make some progressive change in your life, I would encourage you to reach out to me, and I can help you out. Have a chat. A lot of people struggle with anger, abuse, and addiction. Now, I help them, and together we develop a blueprint discipline to shift these internal processes into fostering healthy relationships and self-mastery. So my channels are open. I'm open. Here to help. I got all kinds of stuff going on for anybody that needs help, anytime. Even if you just need somebody to talk to, I'm down for that. But I will be starting a free newsletter. So if you want to get on that, you don't have to get on my email list for that. You can subscribe, obviously, and unsubscribe as you like. But yeah, that newsletter is just going to come out, either via social media or maybe right here on YouTube. I don't know. But if you want to get on my email list and figure out some other things, I have another newsletter that will be starting to come out on Friday mornings after I do group. So there is a subscription price for that, and we can go over that. It's not crazy expensive like some coaches are, but yeah, those Friday mornings with the newsletter will include content from group. It may even include some clips. So if you want to follow along and gain a little access to deals on my other coaching, if that holds any interest, and yeah, there's a free trial available if you just want to check things out and snoop around what I got going on. That's cool too. But anyway, I'm gonna close this down, and hopefully I'll see you in the next video. Like, share, and subscribe. Thank you. Bye.